tere päevast veel kord.
Good afternoon.
Minule tuli selline sõnum ja palve, et ma
I was
räägiksin
asked
kohaliku omavalitsuse rollist
to talk about the
täiskasvanuhariduse edendamisel.
role of the local municipal government in the promotion of adult education. I put down a few ideas and I gave it a lot of thought of how it should be.
Minu nägemus
And in my view,
on see, et me ikkagi
my point of view is that
ka siin Eesti
we
riigis
should definitely
liikuma
in Estonia be
Põhjamaade mudelit
moving
ehk
towards the
meie
Nordic
kõige
model.
lähim Põhjamaa naaber
Our
Soome.
closest Nordic neighbor, Finland.
Kas ja millal need võimalused
If and
unistused muidugi
when these
täituvad,
dreams
aga
of ours to
pigem siis unistame suurelt
become comparable
ja
to
küllap see
Finland,
siis ka
whether these and if they are fulfilled, when it will be, time will show, but it
mõtlesin
will
korraks
probably happen.
koha peal, et väga huvitav
And
sattumine, et
I
eelpool
thought
kõneleja
to myself for a bit that the previous speaker, before me was from the county of Valgamaa, the next speaker is from the county of Valgamaa, and actually my roots are also in the town of Valga. I've actually graduated there. That's a short side remark though. I'm not going to list everything that the Jõgeva parish or the Jõgeva municipal government has done when it comes to adult education, but I will list a few keywords. For example, in 2009, we were presented with the title of the most adult education friendly municipal government. This means that we have actually been very active in this field, but this promotion of adult education in the development plan for the municipal government, there definitely needs to be a part on adult education. It should be one of the priorities for education. Of course, basic education and general education is of utmost importance, but also this lifelong learning is very important. Every municipality needs to have at least one person in charge, and they should work together with the people in the field of social affairs. If we don't have a person in charge, then of course the information will get lost and no one will take responsibility. Again, this information should be spread among the either the town or the municipality, to different organizations, or to the people themselves. Every municipality and the leader of the municipalities, and in this case I especially mean the head of the local municipality council, that they find a common language on what is adult education, what are the priorities in the region, in Estonia and in general, and that it should definitely be one of the key priorities, because the population is getting older. A lot of people have gone to high school, to the university during the Soviet era, and they need refreshers, so to speak. But it's also important in order to create a more successful community. More highly educated people are happier, they are steadier taxpayers, and so there's a lot of benefits to this. We can't do without money. Human resources are necessary, we need them, But when we're talking about this promotion and this constant forward movement, then of course the financing needs to come from the state budget. It should be from the Ministry of Finance or the Ministry of Education directly to the municipal government. They need to. We need per capita certain payment. I just calculated briefly.
Kuni nii-öelda seda elujõudu inimesel ja tööjõudu jätkub, sest ka pensioniiga on ju järjest
So the age of retirement is keeps getting pushed onwards, and this means also the learners need to be older and older. We need every municipality has their own orders and laws which are based on what's being passed down by the state. We need support from the state for
As I mentioned, there should be somebody, an official who deals with, who is responsible. And of course, they have to be up to date with the legislation on adult education in Estonia. And that person should be informed directly from the Ministry of Education and Research or from umbrella organizations such as Andras or the Chamber of Commerce. And these officials have to work together with the people from the social sphere, because today's projects and future projects, of course, also touch on problem areas. They deal with people who might not cope very well. So this cooperation is very important. So coordination and cooperation with private schools, adult schools, vocational schools, and the third sector. Here I mean either NGOs or businesses. And the yearly activity support should be a fixed sum for an organization or an institution. And the financing scheme has to be in place so that the organization or the institution can plan their budget and activities better. This brings me to the fact that projects, of course, they have to continue and they will continue, but the last message would be about motivation and recognition. A very good model that has worked for years is being used by Andras at the Adult Education Week, and they use the week to recognize and award people, and that should happen in every municipality. So why not adapt their model and start at the grassroots level? That's all from me.
Aitäh!